Some dangerous diseases are on the rise, but are prevention and treatment options keeping pace? Jennifer Mullen discovered they're not, but some senators and scientists are trying to change that.
It's a very complicated subject. It's something that has been around for a long time that is really not understood as much as it should be.
New York State Senator Terry Gibson is one of many elected officials working to help protect those suffering with the long-term symptoms of Lyme disease.
If you had strep throat, you'd go to your doctor, they would diagnose it, they would give you antibiotics, you'd be better, end of story. So that is the construct for Lyme disease currently in the country.
Halia Hearns, a microbiologist at SUNY Adirondack, she's among the many trying to raise awareness of the disease in hopes that the Centers for Disease Control will create better guidelines for diagnosis and treatment.
Not only does it deserve greater attention, not just more research, but it deserves better research, more well thought out studies, instead of just trying to maintain the status quo, because the status quo is not right.
Hearns says there's little funding for research in treating Lyme disease, one of several issues lawmakers like Senator Gibson are looking to change.
I have two bills that have been presented to the state Senate. The first is the Doctor Protection Act, which will actually protect doctors who are in the process of treating patients with long-term chronic Lyme disease. The second is a bill that we call the Tick Bite Act, which is a bill that will actually hold insurance companies accountable for covering the costs related to long-term illnesses in relation to Lyme disease.
Doctors in Virginia are required by law to tell their patients that testing negative for Lyme disease doesn't mean they don't have it. That isn't a requirement here in New York.
People need to make themselves aware. People need to be able to advocate with their doctors, because I don't think doctors are evil and they're trying to prevent you from getting well. I just think that they are stuck within these guidelines and they honestly don't know what to think.
Jennifer Mullen, CBS 6 News.
Research shows the blood tests doctors use to diagnose Lyme disease are less than 50% accurate. Congressman Chris Gibson also working closely with state senators in hopes of funding greater research.